Hey, 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 it's Mika Day. Thanks for tuning on in. Today we've got a pretty exciting Genshin stream, as I'm sure everybody knows. It is the 5.1 update, so we've got some new characters we can trial. Gonna be doing that, and then, of course, some new questline stuff. So, all of that coming up quite shortly here should be really fun. So, without any further ado, let's get to it.
Lists of your actions. Ask away.
All right, here we go. I'm super excited to see how Shalonen is because she's a potential in terms of my next pull set. I don't know exactly what I'd do with her. I'd probably have to kind of make a team for her, but she could almost slot in where I've currently got Kazuha in the Knight team, or alternatively, start working on a team for Mualani in particular. So let's see. Oh, she's so cute and so pretty. Look at her. Ooh, nice. I love her animation. That's so good. Look at that. She's got the flippy spinny going on. Ooh, that's a nice charge attack. Okay. Oh, she's so fast. Okay. How fun. She is so fast. I love that. Okay. I'm excited. Let's try this trial and see how things go. Oh, she's so fast. Dang.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Rude.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of inadmissible evidence!
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Cool. Let's see, where are we meant to be going here? I'm glad there's no time limit here at the very least. Oh, come on. That's just so unfortunate. Well, now we're just gonna die.
Gross. Cold.
Alright, we're gonna try that again, because I want to read through her kit and just make sure I'm doing it right, because I'm clearly missing something on how to actually activate her ability. Because, like, the skating's cool, but I know she can buff. I know she can. I just don't know how to make her go, essentially. Okay. If she has those pyro characters, her normal and plunging attacks accumulate night soul points. Okay. Ah, okay. Gotcha. So basically, she just has to attack well in that state. Understood. And then she'll increase everybody else's damage. In essence. Which, as long as we, like, don't fall off of a cliff again, we're probably gonna be fine here, too.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Is it like this? She's not really...
Let me leave you a verse. It's for fire! Eat this!
Huh. Okay. Oh, I like that. Look at that. She goes side to side so nicely. That's delightful. Okay, how do we actually charge up?
Let's do this then.
Her ability, because clearly... Okay, so it's only like the once then, and then we do fire.
Rain cutter. Bring it. Incinerate.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Let's see, what is this? AoE geo damage, understandable. This is the healing ability, which is nice. Okay. So it kind of feels like she's got like a little bit of everything, but she doesn't really specialize in anything quite as much as other characters I've seen, which is fine. Like, clearly it's not a problem.
Letting brave names echo. Rain outlines your fate. With motion to compel. Breath of the flame.
Because she is clearly doing a great job here. Like, and the healing is good. We're not dying at this point, so I consider that to be a win.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Boom! Inadmissible evidence. No, my sword. Rain cutter.
I mean, we're also not really getting hit, but you know, that's a different problem. She's definitely a good support character. She's consistent. I feel like she fills in a lot of potential areas where you might have a lack on a team.
Let me weave you a verse.
And clearly, even with our 4-star characters here, it's not bad. Let's see. Oh, hello, you're back. That's fun. Let's see what her actual attributes are here, because I'm curious about her skill in particular, the recharge cooldown. Oh, 7 seconds? That's not bad. That's pretty similar to Kniech. It basically just gives you time to dump everybody else on field and then get out. So that's not bad at all. And then obviously scaling. She's very defense based, which is fine. Does mean that things could get a little interesting with builds, but if you've got enough defense gear, you're fine. And of course her. So basically everything's defense scaled then, which is easy. Makes life easier. I really want to see her healing in action. Like, actually, I just want her to regen her energy and then kind of let people die, honestly, and then just see how well she does there. Because I don't really have a good point of reference, to be honest. Hello, please kill me. Thank you. Why are you not attacking me? That'll do. That's a good enough task. Okay. So it's certainly not bad. I've seen way worse. And if you're on a team where you're not really bringing another healer, I feel like that's pretty solid. It'll certainly keep you alive, considering how quickly she regens energy.
Rain cutter. Boom! Relentless flame.
Alright.
Acid frying pan.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little hard to tell here, clearly. I'm just gonna let some people die on purpose for a minute here. To see how much healing we can get out of her, because her HP is generally low, which is mildly unhelpful for testing on how she'd do against certain other characters. Hello. This is also just kind of unfortunate in general because like her level compared to the enemies we've got in this game is a little bit low currently, based on what I would typically see a lot of people running. Hello, please just kill her, thank you. In the nicest way possible. Just gonna stand here for a minute. It's fine. Honestly, I'm halfway tempted to just light ourselves on fire. Might be quicker. I just want to see how well she'll do at the full party heal. Because I feel like that's probably the most critical component is, like, obviously she can heal your on-field, but like how quickly can she do it, and is it reasonable to cycle through all characters, or are you going to have to wait 2 cycles? That's probably one of my bigger concerns anytime there's a healer available. Because I probably would have to use her just based on character utility as sole healer of the party, which could get rough. Alright, here.
Nice and spicy.
We're just gonna light ourselves on fire. It will be
Keep within the
quicker
law.
than waiting for you. Please and thank you. Okay.
Brave names echo.
Alright, how are we doing? That's 2, that's 1. You,
Acid frying pan.
and you. I mean, that's like everybody from halfway dead to full health, so that's a pretty good healing cycle, and she's probably halfway back to ER, so that's not bad at all. Definitely a jack of all trades, and clearly worth getting, I think. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I mean, just as an option. Whoa, that's a lot of defense percent on there. Her kit is also probably quite similar, I would think, in a lot of ways to what you'd want on Noelle, for example, if you're using her as a healer, which I am. So I think build-wise, she wouldn't be terrible. Okay. All elemental damage bonus. I mean, that's a good sword. I don't think I can get it feasibly unless I pull magically on her. But obviously this set for her, that makes sense. Understandable. And all of this is solid enough. No constellations, perfect. Just always worth checking what they've set them up as, just in case. And of course her passives as well. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is solid. The increased damage also solid, so that would be Mono Geo Team. Or, you know, her passives only change. You could also run her with Dendro characters, although I don't know why you would do that. You could, technically, if you wanted to, and still have her boosted. So I guess if you needed a Dendro healer or a support for some reason. Although, again, don't know why you would want that. Unless you were doing... You could probably throw her on a Bloom team, actually. I haven't looked at her other passives, but you did someone like Furina, someone with Bloom, her. She'd also boost the hydro damage. Could be interesting. Hello. Thanks for the follow. Okay. fine. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Nothing crazy hidden in her passes, which is kind of nice. She has very few requirements to be an effective character. She's a great all-arounder, which I think is probably one of her biggest boosts, is that you can put her on almost any team and make something work, which is quite nice, including this particular 4-star team. But honestly, almost any team I think would be pretty solid. So I think out of these two, I would definitely go for her. But we'll have to see.
Let's give up.
Whoa.
Get her.
Okay.
Nice and spicy. You're toast. Let's light it up. I'm going in.
It's like another team that is okay.
I am the cutting edge of fashion.
Okay. I mean, definitely an option for a Geo team, but I don't think she's for me. Mostly just considering that building supports, I feel like at this stage is going to be more important. And she would certainly pair effectively with Mualani in particular, which I'm sure was intentional. Huh? And then our 4-stars, which are an interesting choice. Doesn't feel like this would be the way to go here. Definitely not a great banner for 4-stars in terms of helpful characters that you're getting. Like they're gonna be okay. They're fine. But like in terms of 4-stars we've had recently that make sense. Like it's fine.
Come on. Sweeten the deal. Boba, get them. You're toast.
Certainly, it's okay, right? It's a 4-star. She's not built very well here. She's built okay. But like, again, trial 4-stars are never particularly great. I don't see a use for her. Candace, maybe, but from what I've heard, probably not. Yeah, I mean, Hydro damage based on max HP. Like, it's fine. Similar to like a slightly sad Furina, but without the healing and without a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, just another HP buildable. Nothing particularly exciting or special. Other than that she's got hydro shielding, I guess, which could be fine. But I think there are a lot better hydro options out there, especially at the current time, and ones that have been released recently for sure. But I guess if you needed shielding on a Bloom team, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how I like her. Obviously, you should never pull for a 4-star.
Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Whoa. Definitely need Animo, I think. And her recharge is kind of unfortunate here. She doesn't really have the greatest application either, does she? Like, even having her mostly on field here, that's pretty rough. Definitely better characters if you're running most teams.
Do your work. Absorption test. Everybody stand back.
Be back. New punching bag.
Enhanced animal module 7.
Like, it's okay. But even the people she's paired her with, like, everyone else on this team is doing better damage here. Which tells you something. Like, it's okay. But that's about all.
Stand clear. Swirl, Mark 2. I'm going in. Yeah. Healed. We shall prevail.
The AoE Hydro is helpful-ish, but I feel like any other character set would be done here a lot faster.
Do your work.
Yeah, that's about what I thought. Okay. Certainly is an unfortunate set of 4-stars to be on such a good character banner. But yeah, if we're talking team comps, she can slot into pretty much anything. So Shallonen on her own is certainly worth it. I wouldn't put much stock in the 4-stars, but you know, that's fine, I suppose. And then of course our other one is Kale, who is actually slightly worth it if you're running any kind of a Dendro team. At least. So at least there's one who's worth acquiring on this banner. I mean, they're all worth acquiring, but worth properly building, I would say. And I'm sure constellations help a little bit, but definitely not super helpful. Alright, we gotta go meet her now. I'm so excited. Where are you, Shallonen? Oh, she's actually hanging out in a known location. That's exciting. How fun. Okay.
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
Ooh, I smell a plot.
All right. Thank you so much.
Ooh. We've had a voice quality shift here. Again, recently. Especially the female voices. The de-assing is unfortunate.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
Ah, you two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, solid plan.
Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action. Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break. Paimon knows that. It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
Oh, Kachina's lost her voice here.
Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now?
Oh dear. That's a bit unfortunate. I'm sure it has a lot to do with the current strikes, but definitely a little bit sad not to see her back.
Wow! So we'll finally get to meet Shilonen, the legendary forger of ancient names! Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things.
Whoa, she's cleared her schedule just to work with us? How helpful. Okay. I'm so excited. Sure, I guess so. Why not? Oh, Kachina.
Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Oh! Kachina, did you do something you weren't supposed to do? Kinda sounds like it. My understanding of things is that they are in fact related, which makes sense, but would also explain a little bit of Kachina's hesitance. I'm wondering if maybe she wasn't supposed to win, or she expects some friendly sibling teasing, which I'm sure is also true. Alright, where are we going? Ah, out over here. I haven't spent much time out here just yet. The one location I haven't played around in as much. Oh, she's down. How's she down? Oh, okay.
You really are wondering.
Oh, there she is. Aww, how sweet. We're super amazing.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad at least she has her voice, because otherwise that would be really sad for a main quest line.
Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're outlanders.
Okay. Like, I know there's a difference, but like, what does that mean to you? Yeah, honestly, seems like the kind of thing she'd do.
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, but we need to forge an ancient name to ensure she'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills.
Oh, did she offend you? I mean, like, fair enough, but no, that's not why. It's because we're weird.
But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now. No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things.
What do you mean you're used to it? Does she randomly spring stuff on you with no warning? I mean, like, I'd buy it. She seems like she's got that, like, little mischievous kick to her. But weird that you say you're used to it.
The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time.
Okay, so you're friends then. Kind of.
Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
Okay. That shouldn't be the issue.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Well, not all of them. But I'm guessing Kachina doesn't want us to spill that story.
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands.
I mean, that makes sense, I guess. You should probably check, though, because we are weird. In, like, a lot of ways.
Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
This has happened before? She ran laps around the hills nearby. Honestly, that's funny. I like that.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
I mean, honestly? One, that's impressive. Two, tells me a lot about her character. Quite frankly, I like that. Not being afraid of things seen as impossible previously. It's pretty cool. Vibe with that.
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
Okay. Well, that'll be fun.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to?
So you're saying we have to go meet them all?
Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough. I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess.
Well, you know, it's a starting point at least. Could be worse.
We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Seat Lolly at the Masters of the Nightwind, the one we call Granny Eatstali.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her Spirit Speaker Stone to find Kachina's ancient name.
Uh-huh. And then promptly broke it.
A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Yeah, she probably hates us though.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
Uh-huh. Sounds like a interesting series of events coming up here.
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Yeah, but we broke her fancy rock.
Yeah, at the cost of her Spirit Speaker Stone being split into two.
Yeah, sorry, Kachina, you didn't know about that, huh? Yeah, it ain't gonna be good. Sorry, Shalonen. I'd apologize more, but you know, I think the outcome was worth it.
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Seat Lolly would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Yeah, Kanichi would work. Hopefully that could prove at least somewhat successful.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
Alright, Kanichi is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say. Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Oh, I hadn't noticed, but I love her other braid here that's like all pink and blue. That's really pretty.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
Honestly, just in general, her whole design is fantastic. Okay, we can just walk here. She's very pretty. And I feel like they did a good job of making her. Oh no, he's lost his voice too. That's so unfortunate. That's really sad, actually. Either way, though, as I was saying, I feel like they did a good job of making her kind of vibe thematically and color scheme wise with Kachina, but not be too similar to the point where it's like you've just got two copies of the same character visually. Like, there's very clear differences beyond just the height, because they could have easily done almost an identical outfit and everything. And, like, they're sisters, so obviously similarities make sense. For sure, agree 100%. They should look at least a little similar. But I feel like they did a good job of also making them different and unique and individual enough that it makes sense. and is two different characters distinctly, both in terms of dynamics and action. Like it's a fine balance, and I feel like they walked it pretty well with her.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
That's a lot of pressure to put on him.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Yes.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
Okay. You've got an identity? Who are we talking about? Ah, Auroron. Auroron? Auroron we're going with. Masters of the Night Wind. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Most of his life living out in the wilderness. That's interesting, actually. So how did he manage to get involved with the Fatui then, I wonder?
See, Lolly knows him too?
Oh. Okay, so he's kind of a collectively adopted child then. Interesting.
Given how the Masters of the Night Wind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroron, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
Okay, so there's like their whole thing then is kind of the future and like dreams, maybe? Interesting. Kind of feels a little fortune-y-ish. Okay, so that could be a little dangerous then. She might not want to help us for more reasons than just the fact that we broke her magic shiny rock.
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Seat Lally could be the first one to notice Auroron's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
Okay, fair enough. He could have been coerced. That's certainly possible. I wouldn't put it past them. Okay, so maybe not the end of the world in terms of our relationship with her.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroron and the captain's whereabouts?
Yeah. Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
You're not wrong.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan, as expected of Molly Poke Kanich. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Seat Lolly can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Thanks for your help, Kanich. Oh, bye, Kachina.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Okay. Very interesting. That was a fine interaction. It was cute. I feel like not having the voice acting is definitely sad. It feels a little bit unfortunate just because it's always nice, you know, when you have kind of that aspect playing into things. But also, just actually having, I feel like we're missing out on some of the interactions that maybe we could have had there. Whether or not that's just based on the lack of voice actors or whether it's based on just the writing style being a little bit shorter, because it's not anything too crazy happening. But I feel like it would have been nice, at the very least there, to have a set of our characters. Like, in particular, I would love to see a little bit more of an interaction between Kinich and Shilonen. Just kind of knowing that they're meant to be siblings, or at the very least know each other quite well. Like, it would have been nice to have kind of more of that interaction, especially considering the reaction that they gave Kachina coming into that scene. Like, it was fine, but I feel like we're missing out on a lot of that, which maybe would have been portrayed a little better at the very least if we'd had, you know, full voice acting.
Do I get a share?
You actually want
Which,
this
obviously,
trash?
nothing they can do about it. It's just a little bit unfortunate when we're at kind of such an important time and quest in the game. Alright, so we are supposed to be waiting. Well, we are gonna not quick wait here because looks like there's some stuff around here worth investigating, potentially. So we'll at least do that for a little while. See if there's anything around here worth poking at. Because you never know what you'll find. Ooh, what is that? Oh, is that a lamp? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so... weird. Uh-huh. Okay. It's like a quick climb way, huh?
Come on, show me your courage.
No, thank you.
Out of the way or get...
Uh-huh.
Out of the way or...
Okay. Well, clearly I don't quite understand that one, but that's okay. Just go for a little bit of a wander and see what we can find around here. I know for sure I haven't been around this area much at all. Especially down in this cavern. Oh, that looks like fun, doesn't it? There's all kinds of sketchy looking stuff around here. Definitely a very cool area. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. Break it. Okay. We have to become one of these guys. Oh, fun. Okay. Okay. Whoa. See. Alright, so avoid the scary red looking things. That should be obvious, but you know. I kind of also thought maybe it would explode and destroy all of them at once. It did not. Oh, well that doesn't look good. Does it? Okay, I need to be not you, I think.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Teamwork is...
I got him cornered!
Okay, sure.
Bow before your king! Light it up! Got one in a bad mood. You're measly insect!
Locked up!
Certainly interesting. We're gonna need our healer back here in just a minute.
Everybody stand back! Boba, get them!
I got him cornered!
There we go. Okay. Oh, have we made a friend? I'm not so sure those are happy statements. Quite something can go either way. It's our little friend. I love whenever we get a cutscene including him. Shadow pin. I don't think that's gonna work, unfortunately, Paimon. Oh, okay. Good. Glad we could help then, I guess. He's so cute. Kia. Okay. Is that, again, did we do something bad? Still unclear. Paimon. I don't think it matters. Uh-oh. Oh, the fact that they're getting self-aware. Okay. Interesting. So you're a storyteller then. Okay. So like what's the deal? What is a shadow pin? Please explain. Because like it summon monsters, so clearly it can't be a good thing? I guess? Maybe? Sure, if you say so. Yes, we did see that. The shadow pins could not be saved? Okay, interesting. Clearly it's a very bad rock then. Okay, so the Wyab hung it there. Interesting. Not sure I like the sound of a volcano, Lord. Okay, so they've got something to do with the abyss. We probably need to take care of them then, huh? That's where this is going? It's certainly what it sounds like, Paimon. Okay, so they've floated upwards, which means that y'all are worried it's going to escape, which makes sense, because that is a concern. Probably should keep that one not opened up, considering there are things down there you don't want. Sure, I guess we can do that. We are actively waiting. Aww. Little Kia's up for it. That's good. Okay. I mean, he's definitely a storyteller. That's a little poetic, actually. I like it. Let us go. I'm sure it will be a grand old time. Let's see, where do we need to go? Considering as we're still waiting, we can go and temporarily do this. Why not? At least to start with, until it's time for our other quest to pick back up. Ah, there we are.
Shadow past. Mine to command.
It's your soul!
Nice. Okay, well that wasn't terrible. Why are you here, friend? Just hanging out by the giant scary rock pillar. Please explain. Oh. Okay. Yeah, there sure was. Interesting. Okay, so that's how they wielded their stuff. Interesting, interesting. Okay. So it's kind of like knowing how to put a puzzle together without actually knowing what the puzzle picture is. A little bit. Similar. Okay. Sure. Okay, so we need to go collect the pieces this time. It's a little more complicated. Well, If I had to pick a location, I think that cave that randomly appeared when we poked it might be a good spot. No, we should follow Ikea. Clearly, they know what's going on. Okay. Paimon, don't insult our tiny rocky friend. Paimon, if you say so. I don't believe you, though. He's still learning. He's still a baby. Poor little guy. It's like having half a conversation. That's okay, though. Eventually we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Okay, so we probably need to just go.
Is this really necessary?
Yes. 'Cause I say so. Oh. Okay, so that's not open yet, but we can probably use this lever, maybe? Oh, we don't have a key yet. I see. Okay, so we're gonna have to go look for a key, it seems like. Or, potentially, we might be able to burrow underneath, I suppose. Not really sure on that one.
Are you running away?
You know, considering his name, that's actually kind of one of the, it's a pretty good one. Clearly a jab. There. Which, you know, considering their whole relationship, understandable. But also, kind of fun. Okay, so can we go underneath here? That's the real question. Aw, come on. That's unfortunate. Okay. So... guess we can go up there. Get out of here. Ah. Okay. Is a quick way to get up here. How convenient.
The wind's losing. Clouds high. The birds come.
Oh.
Fateful offering.
That was probably unnecessary. Okay, so basically we're gonna need to poke at like literally everything here, because who knows where that key is gonna be. Unfortunately. Could be kind of anywhere around here, although I would hope that it's sort of just kind of hidden in this area. Oh! Hello, Akia! Are you here to play? Look at you, you're following us around for real here. How adorable! you gonna just follow me around? That's so cute. Dig down. Oh! Okay. He's so little and cute. We get to follow him around. That's good. I was excited. I'm excited because I was a little bit felt a little strange we didn't really see him around much during our Archon quest at all. Which, like, I know he's kind of a side thing, but would have been fun. Okay, so we need to go. Oh. Interesting. Oh! Oh no! Oh dear. Okay. We just like casually in the ceiling now. This feels like an unfortunate time. Huh. How curious.
Locked up.
Okay, interesting. Come on, go away, please, sir. You're just gonna be really rude, aren't you?
I got him cornered.
Come on, Kaniche. Where do you even go? Oh, nowhere. He's gone now. That makes sense. Presumably, we're gonna need this guy. Or Mualani. One or the other, I would think, but we'll go with him for now. There's something back here, or is it just kind of a space? Looks like just kind of a space. Aww, so cute. Whoa. Oh, that's not convenient, is it? Okay, well, can we go down? Can't go through there. We can go this way, technically.
Right.
Yeah, my mistake.
Oh! Alright then. Okay, well that wasn't too bad, at least. There's that. Oh! Kaboom. Huh. Okay, so we can maybe adjust the water levels then. At least a little bit, which is kind of fun. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Well, that was potentially unfortunate. You know, it's probably fine. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, hello, not friends.
Oh, you're done, Kaniche.
So rude. He's fine.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Target acquired.
There we go. Okay, so this should be... Oh, yeah, okay, our way back.
Do I get a share?
You actually want this trash?
Give me each. Oh, how fun. That's convenient. Love a good spirit way. And a convenient chest. How delightful. Ah, we found our key. That's good. So I'm guessing we're gonna kind of come out right on the other side where that key would let us out. Or at least close to. I would hope. Guess I'm not sure, technically speaking, but... Yeah, okay. Nice. Okay, and then we should also be able to get back here, which I'm gonna open up first because I think, although I'm not sure, that we might need to get back here as part of our challenge. In which case, it'll be more convenient if it's already open. And either way, if not, there's a bunch of chests back here, which is
Want this pile of garbage?
Stop yapping, just take it or leave it.
always a win. Even though Aha doesn't seem to think so. I suppose that's his prerogative. Alright, little Geo friend. Let's see, where we go next? Over here? There. We're gonna not touch those this time. I have potentially learned my lesson here. Oh no. No, 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 no. Not gonna poke that. Not doing it. Whoa, we're losing earth. That's not good. I don't like that the ground is falling out from underneath me. That doesn't seem like a positive development, does it? Not one bit. I'm not a fan of the ground falling out from under us. Usually I prefer to have the ground be very solid upon me. Just keeps falling, huh? Oh boy. Just gonna assume that'll take us where we're gonna need to go here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's actually a very concerning amount of lava, isn't it? With a very big skeleton inside. Oh. Secret passage. Understandable. We won't make you do that. I don't know about that. I mean, a little bit, I suppose, but Depends how old of kids we're talking about, I guess. Yeah. Although it's less buried in dirt and more created a hole around it. But, you know, it's fine. I'm sure it's all fine. Yeah. Somehow I doubt that. If it were completely safe, we wouldn't still be here, you know? Seems like a terrible idea. Paimon! Aw. Cute. I think that was a yes. No, no, no larger than 2. Oh. Sure thing.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
Well, alrighty then. Seems like it's time to continue onwards. Where was our last? Because we opened up kind of a new passage. It wasn't this way. Honestly, it was probably over here. We need to get out of here. That's what we need. Then we can go talk to Shilonen. See how she's doing. And if we've got any solutions here at all. Or we could just climb up a wall to get out of here. That's another option. Okay, back out into reality. Where is Miss Shilonen, I wonder? Alrighty, and then it is about an hour and 15 minutes in, so it's gonna be real quick, take a, 4 or 5 minute break. I should be back at around 7:36 or so, EDT, also known as in 5 minutes. So I'll be back real quick, gotta go get some more water, and then we can get back to it.